Hello everybody, welcome back to E20 Zone TV. Hope everyone's having a very, very good Wednesday, wherever you are. And today I'm going to do this quick little voice audio on Lopetegui potentially becoming West Ham's next manager. Now, for me, I've called this for quite a long time, if I'm being honest. And this one is one where I'm going to be smiling from ear to ear in a financial terms, but in a West Ham terms, I don't want this man here. This feels to me like it's a cheap appointment to me. But before I get started, smash a like on the video, it goes a long way. And if you want to subscribe to E20 Zone TV, we really do appreciate it. Now, Lopetegui coming to West Ham is not a long-term vision of West Ham United. This is a quick fix to sort out the situation currently with Moyes. Now, he's got a good pedigree. Real Madrid, Seville. He was obviously at Wolves before he left in a sort of bit of a sour sort of departure from Wolves. But this feels like Pellegrini 2.0 all over again. Yeah. This is not a Steidon appointment. This is a Sullivan appointment, and this is the fear I always have with West Ham currently under Sullivan, is that when we've got something good, we should be going out and getting a top high class manager, someone who could come in and springboard West Ham to the next level. Now, obviously, the reports of Almiron not being at West Ham, or not signing for West Ham, so to speak, that was so bitter. That's such a bitter pill, that one. Yeah, but this is a flat appointment for me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be so negative about it. But Lopetegui, reminds me of Pellegrini. It's the same sort of thing. He's the same sort of manager. Yeah, literally same clubs near enough. And him leaving Wolves in the way he did, because he didn't get what he wanted, showed that this geezer will have it away on his toes when the going gets tough. Now, obviously, you've got to give him a chance if he is the one, but he's current favourite. He's current favourite to be West Ham's next manager. But I called this back in January. Yeah, people were saying about Almiron, Slot, Alonso. I always said that if West Ham was to get rid of David Moyes, Lopetegui would be the one. Yeah, and not the one that I would want, but the one that I think West Ham will get. The problem is, he's been sitting there for ages. He was interested in the project side of things. And when I spoke to a few sports traders in regards of West Ham's next manager, we was all sort of having a chat about it. And they turned around and said to me, there's one manager that's sitting there doing nothing, and he's literally a Sullivan sort of appointment, so to speak. Yeah, and that is Lopetegui. Yeah. And back then I looked at it and I thought I have a punt on him, just because I don't know, I just feel that this is the one. Like, this is the one where this is not the one I want, but this is the one we're going to get, so to speak. So it's going to be bittersweet for me if this man is the guy, right? Because I actually don't want this guy here. I think his attitude is a bit wrong to a point. Like, the Wolves job proved that. Yeah, they played a decent style of football, but as I say, when the going gets tough with him, he has it away. He has it away. West Ham need to go for a younger, progressive manager. They need to go and get someone who they don't mind waiting a year, even 2 years for him to develop. But when he does develop, he's going to become one of the hottest properties in the Premier League. Lopetegui is just not that guy, mate. He simply is just not that guy at all. Yeah. And, like, when people do say about Steidon, I think Steidon for recruitment's bang on. But I think I've always said, and I've always called this, right, Steidon will never pick the manager, not under Sullivan's reign. Yeah. It makes a lot of sense with Sullivan because it's a manager that he hasn't got to buy out of his contract. He's a free agent. And West Ham need to progress and go on to another platform when it comes to the next manager. And I honestly believe that, as I've always said, Steidon can read off loads of managers. but Sullivan will pick the manager that he wants. And I think Lopetegui, he does generally want, which is a choker for me, because obviously David Moyes has had his ups and downs, and obviously it's coming to the end with him. But I can guarantee you Lopetegui won't be at West Ham for 2 years. Like, do you know what I mean? It will go sour pretty quick. Now, obviously I'm going to remain positive. I'm going to back the guy. I'm going to see how it goes, etc. But if he's the guy and West Ham make him our manager, this is going to be Pellegrini all over again. It seriously is, and that's the fear I have with it, is that we're going to see a Pellegrini ball, which was okay, but that's not taking West Ham to the next level. That's keeping West Ham mid-table, so to speak. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Let me know if you think I'm being a bit harsh, or if you agree with me. If you think, you know what, this is a Sullivan appointment, and this feels like a Sullivan appointment. To me, it feels like a Sullivan manager all day long. Do you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I'm wrong, yeah? And obviously, things can change. Yeah, he's the one in the frame currently right now. Hopefully, in a few weeks' time, someone else might come up, and then things change for the better. But right now, with Lopetegui there, free agent, hasn't got to be bought out of no contract, it just feels like a typical West Ham United bald appointment. It really does. Hopefully, Steidon can find someone from somewhere, and hopefully he can bring someone to the club who can develop us over the next 5 years. But if it is Lopetegui, I really do fear the worst in this one. I think this West Ham could go back to being West Ham of old, and that's what I don't want to happen. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV if you want to. If you don't want to, I still love you. Yeah. I'll be back towards the back end of the week. Opposition preview with Jack from Anfield Road TV. And then obviously the weekend, Liverpool at home, which, let's be honest, I think we're all dreading to a point. But it wouldn't surprise me if West Ham turn up. They always do against the big sides, and it just wouldn't surprise me on that. But we will see what happens there. Anyway, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again in the next one. Peace.